The equation E equals mc squared, which is energy is put into mass, multiplied by the square of velocity of the light. Show that very small amount of mass will be converted into very large amount of energy and vice versa.
This is Albert Einstein in the 1930s, when he made several visits to the United States and gave lectures at universities. It was one of the most successful time of his life. But now, we will take you back to the start. Albert Einstein was born in Ulm, Kingdom of Württemberg, German Empire, on 14 March 1879. His family was Jewish, but they did not practice Jewish beliefs. He attended a Catholic elementary school in Munich until he was 8 and was transferred to Luitpold Gymnasium, now known as Albert Einstein Gymnasium. Due to the financial reasons, his family moved from Munich to Italy. Albert was left in Munich to finish his studies.
Albert, what are you doing? Pay attention to the class.
I'm sorry, but I'm more interested in the physics class.
Physics, the boring subject.
No, physics is not boring. Physics helps us to understand nature better. How the ship floats, how the lights move, or how the energy
Okay, I
transfer.
give up.
Soon he decided to follow the family to Italy. Later, he was sent to Switzerland to finish high school. Einstein found out that he had got a lot more freedom because schools in Germany were a lot more strict than ones in Switzerland. At the age of 17, he enrolled at the ETH, or the Federal Polytechnic, in Zurich. He later renounced his German citizenship to avoid being conscripted.
Mr. Einstein,
Yes.
do you know that your mathematics exam in the entrance is very
Hi.
Mr. Einstein, meet Mileva Maris, the only student who got higher than you in the mathematics section of the entrance exam.
Hello.
She is beautiful.
Einstein fell in love with Mileva, a Serbian classmate and the only female student in the class. In 1900, he graduated with a degree in physics. He later got a Swiss citizenship and got a job at Swiss Patent Office, later known as the Federal Institute of Intellectual Property. However, Einstein was usually busy and sometimes forgot to take care of Mileva.
I've got the Swiss citizenships and the work. See.
All you care is work. You never care about me. Do you even know I'm pregnant?
Sorry, but my work is nearly finished. How about you marry with me and we can stay together and you can help me with the work.
Jesus Christ, Albert.
Einstein married Mileva Merrick in 1903, and their first son, Hans Albert, was born in 1904. In 1905, Einstein and Mileva began publishing his relativity theory in Annalen der Physik, a leading German physics journal at that time. Einstein had later got a full-time job as a professor at Zurich University and stopped working at the patent office after working there for 7 years. And in 1010, Mileva gave birth to another son called Edward. Einstein had a unique way of lecturing. Unlike other professors, he made students think more than listen. The method worked really well and students respected him.
Keep in mind that lights are waves. They travel very fast. So, can anybody tell me how to solve this problem? Remember that there is no right or wrong answer, just speak up.
The news of Einstein's ability to teach spread across Europe. He moved from one university to the other universities. In 1911, he published another paper on the relativity theory and also explained about the light bending theory.
It is clear that the light can be bent when it travels near the gravitational force like the sun.
Nonsense! Newton said light cannot be bent. It contradicts with Newton's law.
Professor Einstein, we believe in your potential and your ability. Let's work with us.
Since then, Einstein moved back to Germany after being away for 20 years. The German government supported him. He became the director of the Kaiser Wilhelm Institute for Physics in Berlin. Einstein attempted to prove his theory by sending expedition to Crimea in 1914. However,
Professor,
Yes?
the Kaiser had declared war on Russia. They had captured our expedition.
Oh my god, are they alright?
the start of the First World War had stopped Einstein from proving his theory.
I have enough of you already. Or you catch your work. They know you don't support the war, and you still going to stay. Do you want to die?
They were divorced shortly after the Great War began. The general relativity theory was published in 1916. His theory of light was proved by a solar eclipse in 1919, 1 year after the war ended.
Oh, Elsa, I love you. Will you marry me?
Oh, Albert, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Einstein married his cousin, Elsa Lowenthal, who took really good care of him. Einstein traveled to various countries and gave lectures, including the United States.
Energy is put into mass, multiplied by the square of velocity of the light. Show that very small amount of mass will be converted into very large amount of energy and vice versa.
He won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. At the same time, he began researching on the unified field theory. In 1933, Adolf Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany. Einstein was expelled from Germany and he moved to Princeton, New Jersey. The Einstein-Podolsky-Rosen paradox, or what we know today as the wormhole theory, was published in 1935, and Elsa died a year later.
I have heard that Germany is using my formula to produce the first atomic bomb. I should want the president.
Einstein wrote a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt concerning the development of nuclear weapons in Germany and suggested America should work on nuclear research.
Cabinet meeting now.
Sir, yes, sir.
However, Germany lost the war and did not use the atomic bomb. Instead, the United States dropped two terrible bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. About 200,000 people were killed.
This is not what my theory is for. My fellow scientists, we must protest the use of atomic bomb.
We must protest.
Einstein spent the rest of his life promoting peace and disarmament. He died because of heart enlargement in 1955 at Princeton, New Jersey. Meliva Marik died 5 years before the death of Einstein. Einstein will always be remembered as the man who changed the world of physics forever. He changed the way we see the whole world and the universe. His theories are still studied until today.